Blizzard.
I assume there's no like big over like evil happening in this world. I guess.
I think there's a corrupt government, but I don't
Yeah.
remember.
There's no world saving thing in this game. I feel it feels a lot more tame in terms of magnitude.
There might be as you go through it, because the very
Okay.
beginning of this is we're brand new. We're new to this area.
Mm.
No, first aid. Okay. So we're new to this area. We got isekai. Oh, this is great. We're in the realm of magic and monsters. We could do anything we want.
Yeah.
And yeah, the judge also gets a turn. He doesn't do anything but move out of the way, and he can go anywhere he wants. But it wastes a fucking turn.
Weird. I mean, I assume it's got to be like gameplay with the judge, maybe, but
You
like
can't do
bribe the
anything.
judge or something.
You can't do anything to the judge, to my knowledge.
Well, yeah, but I feel like there must be something you can do involving him strategy-wise, but probably not something we'll see ever.
Oh God. But
Hmm.
I don't know a whole lot about the overarching story, but what I
Yeah,
do know is that
not strong.
when when it's time to try to come back to the real world, what's our main character's name again? Marsh.
I don't know. Main character, yeah.
He's
Oh,
the
there you go.
one that's got the level head. He's like, okay, this is really cool.
Hmm.
It's neat that
Hmm.
we can do this stuff,
Yeah,
but we need to get back home because this is kind of fucked.
but why though?
That's literally it. They both are like, but
Yeah.
we don't want to leave. Our lives were kind of shit. KO verified. 1 judge point. Judge point? What's that? Collect judge points. That way you can use combos with other clan members. It makes engagement a snap, Kupo. So all I have to do is
I
defeat
would
my
say though. I
opponents.
mean,
Gotcha.
depending on how this world is, I guess. I mean, they could also just live here too.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, there's the other life, but at the same time, they know nothing about how this time world, I don't know, relation to it.
yeah, we don't fully know how we got
Yeah.
here, or if it's even real, or if we're stuck in some kind of weird stasis. And he's like, no, we need to get back.
Hmm.
We can't just upend and leave our families like this. And
I don't
then
know if they are.
the Moot doesn't want to
I
leave.
think something occurred that kind of shows them what's happening or something, but still.
I'm sure, yeah, but they all have a reason to
Yeah.
stay because they had their
Yeah.
wishes granted, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Moot doesn't want to leave because he can be more brave here, and his mom is alive.
Ah.
Marsh has a reason to not leave because his brother isn't sick anymore. His brother is healthy and well, and they could travel the world together if they wanted to.
Yeah. In this new world.
And Ritz has the least convincing argument to stay because she's a natural redhead here.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Woo.
And she doesn't want to go back to dyeing her hair.
Oh, that's it, huh?
In
Still it?
infraction of law R24601 forbidding items, all violators will be sent to prison. Red card. And that's it.
Hmm.
You just get jailed. You get literally pulled out of the fight. The slammer. I hope I never get sent there.
I mean, wasn't the battle already over?
Slammer. Yeah, but they had to show us this somehow. Yeah, prison. They send people who break the law there. Oh, it's a dark and scary place, Kupo.
I feel like also it's very
Perpetrator
generic.
sentenced
Just
into
kind of
prison.
people.
Visitors are asked to go to the prison facility in
I feel like these
Sprom.
rules and laws are very arbitrary. Actually, it's not a great system we have in place here.
Sprom? Prison? What have I got myself into?
Hmm.
So outside of the narrative portion of it, this is pretty much Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I can see it. Same
Thanks for
gameplay
helping
loop
me.
and everything.
Same gameplay
I
loop and
assume
everything.
you get a bit more moves and stuff, but yeah,
I think
there's
we're about
probably
to
not much
meet
strategy
our
wise.
clan here. Sorry, I really
Hmm.
didn't know. You have seen a banga before, right?
No.
Yes. Well, not a real one, at least. Where exactly are you from, Kupo? Cadone? Muscadet? I
Uh,
don't know. I'm all confused. And to top it off, I'm talking to a stuffed
I'm trying to think of
animal.
a European town, but I don't
Stuffed
know.
animal? I'll have you know I'm a Moogle, Kupo. Fine, so you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused. Let me explain. This is the town of Cyril, in the land of Evilise. Evilise? That's the name of the town where I'm from. Town? But Evilise is a country. Not my Evilise, and there's no Bangas there either. What about Muggles? Surely the other towns have them. Nope. We just have normal things like dogs and cats. But you said you've seen a Banga, only not a real one. What do you mean? Well, it's just I've seen a Banga, but in a computer game, not real life. Kubo? It's called Final Fantasy. It's not real, not really. It's like a pretend world with heroes and monsters. So you're saying here is just like your pretend world? Yeah, come to think of it, it's just like in the game. Okay, now I'm the one that's confused. Sorry, I know I'm not being very helpful. No, this is by far the most Kupo story I've ever heard.
Kupo just adds it now, huh?
Yeah, it's just an ad. You can just put it anywhere. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not entirely sure I believe you, Kupo. I can hardly believe it myself. What should I do? I think our meeting like this was no accident, Kupo. Stick with me, and I'll help you out, okay? Thanks. By the way, I'm Marsh. What's your name? They call me Montablock. Kupo.
Your name is Mars? Oh shit, that's not good. What's that mean? Oh no, we can't speak about this anymore.
Fuck,
No,
that's the name of a you can't be that Marsh,
get out of
right?
here.
That
Yeah,
Marsh. The
you
fuck
gotta
do
get
you
out.
mean that Marsh?
In fact, I gotta go die just talking to you. Oh, it's fucking damn. Bye.
What's this place? This is where our clan members hang out. Clans are like groups of people who work together. So here are the other party members they give us to start with. Wow, everybody looks so tough.
Straight up get them.
Well, our clan takes on some pretty rough jobs. Of course, the pay is good, and there's never a dull moment. Maybe someone here knows how I can get back home. You could ask around. Can I join the clan too? Sure thing. I'll just have to introduce you, and you're in. Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce Marsh. Hello. Me and the others will help you out. And that's it. You're in the family, buddy.
All right.
We can
You
help
seem to
you
be
find
the
your way
only
home,
human,
Kupo.
except for maybe one of the guys there looks
I
human.
think that the guy in the blue hat is a human too.
Mm.
Say, Montblack, does this clan have a name? Well, it's kind of a small clan, so no, not yet. Kupo, why don't you give it a name? Oh, sure, give it to the new guy.
Yeah.
Commemorate you're joining the
new
clan.
person.
Make it a Kupo one.
Feel like that's a really big thing. You should probably talk to the group about. Nutsy.
Oh, that's an awful name.
The Dick Crushers.
That's an awful name. We're gonna do that one instead.
I don't think it'll fit.
We'll find out.
Find out, yeah.
Oh no, it stopped at the H.
Oh. Okay, Dick, I mean, that works, I guess.
Dick Crush.
Dick Cruz.
Actually,
Yeah? Want to do something else? Oh.
Dick Crusher. There you go.
Crusher. There you go. Dick Crusher. There you go. Get that lead in
How
there.
about Dick Crusher?
Dick Crusher.
Kupo, henceforth we shall be called Clan Dick Crusher. We are 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get you settled in, shall we? This is where we are. This is where we are right now in Evilise. And so that is when my journey began. Symbols are received when you complete a mission. Okay, so this is the other thing that they did with the game. So you remember how in Final Fantasy Tactics the world just kind of opened up and you just went to the new areas?
Bit. Mm-hmm.
This one you have to complete a mission. They'll give you a town tile and then you just stick the town or field somewhere.
Okay, so you can just go there.
Place them and add new
Afterward.
missions. Yeah, but you gotta unlock it from completing a mission. In some cases, I think they're random drops. Place them in a special order to reveal treasures. Try to find special combinations yourself. Place
So I guess the idea
location
is just to
symbol.
keep fighting, unlock more stuff, so you can progress the story.
So this is Sprom, and it says I can put it anywhere on the map.
So you could put it farther away if you wanted.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
And then once you place it, that's it.
Okay.
So if I come to
there.
Sprom and go to the pub. Greetings. So I can listen to rumors, heard the latest rumors. And this is usually tutorial stuff or side quests. I can accept missions, herb picking, looking for people to gather the fever, reducing herb muscamole on the Giza Plains. No experience necessary. Evil East Pharmacist Guild. Okay, Marsh, you got any mission items? Those are items you need to certain missions. You can get them by completing missions. Looks like you don't have any yet, so just hit OK. Make sure you're cool with missions before signing up. Accept the mission, and then you'll get mission items that just kind of help guarantee success or give you different rewards for doing them. You take on a mission.
Paid off, so quest it, huh? I'll take it.
Yeah. Kupo, you find any good missions, Kupo? Yeah, there was one that seemed easy enough. When can you start? Right away. Let's get ready then. I want to make your first mission a success.
Gathering herbs. Oh no, we can't gather this herb. That kills you upon sight.
That kills you upon
not touch, sight. Yeah, no, you can't look at it.
Welcome to the prison where law is mastered and justice is served. Doesn't look like anyone you know is in here. So this is where you go to release them. You got to pay a fund. No one seems to need a pardon. Keep up the good work. And I think if you pardon like if you capture an enemy or something, or they get sent to jail, you can pardon them and they join you. I think that's how that's supposed to work.
Okay.
But
I would say building up your team's kind of neat. The idea of it, anyways.
Engage.
And then you enter a battle.
Enter a battle. We have a mission in this area, so it's gonna take the mission
you
precedent.
Also have to do the mission? Or is it just you battle and you succeed in the mission idea?
We'll have to deal with these monsters first, then we can gather those herbs. I told you our clan is rough work. Select units to send in battle.
Do the mission automatically.
Yeah.
And then you do the fight and then you automatically beat the mission.
Yes.
Okay.
And if the story stuff, that goes first. That goes too. So here's Werner, the only other human. Here's Leo.
Okay.
Benkman. Swenna. And then our two team.
You guys.
Forbidden, we can't use protect. Recommended we use poison. That. Fuck.
Probably doesn't matter what they're looking for the initial placement.
No, those are just where I can place them.
Hmm.
Leo. And then, where's his ass? Bankman. Just put them all here. Start the battle. Defeat all the enemies. And just like normal tactics, you get your thing. Route the enemy.
And judge.
And then the judge system is really what keeps me from being really engaged in this game.
It's kind of pops out of nowhere.
Because, here. Status. He's a fighter. Hard knuckles. He's a monk. There are some fights you'll go into where it says you cannot use hard knuckles. Or you cannot use monks. Or you cannot use staffs. And it's just... Why limit why limit you like that?
Yeah. It's not like a neat challenge thing or like a boon for doing it. Just like, you can't do it.
You just can't. You don't get a boon for it. You either do the recommended and maybe get something, or you send your character to jail and you have to pay money to get them back. Like, the fuck?
Because then otherwise it's just this kind of very basic, bare bones kind of game, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, it's tactics. I don't know anything about Tactics Advance 2 that came out on the DS.
Because as far as strategy goes, I would say it's very limiting. You probably just tank hits, is my guess.
Yeah, for the most part. Can I hit from here? I think I can. Was my 70%? Go for it.
Who are you? What's Swina?
I think she's an archer. I think she is supposed to be a Vera. Is that what the bunny people are called?
With Binkman.
He's one of the goat people. I don't know if you met them in 14 yet.
Don't think so.
They're supposed to be very spiritually inclined and magic based.
Ah, okay. So he's the mage or healer.
He's our white mage, yeah.
Yeah.
There are some fights you'll get where it says don't use white magic, and that's just straight bullshit.
Yeah. That sounds bad.
It's terrible. I mean, you could argue that you could game the system and not go in the fight the day that law is in place and go back. Because when you go up, when you go a tile, it changes the day and change it yourself. Okay. But
You won't know until you more or less go there, anyways.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to game the system to your benefit for a system that doesn't need to be in the game.
Hmm.
Like, hearing more about this game, I'm more interested in it than I used to be because I knew nothing about it other than the fact that this judge system was in it, and I really
Yeah.
did not like this judge system.
Yeah.
But then I
Why
started
would?
hearing more about the story, and I'm like, wow, that's a really interesting story. Can I play this story? And it's like, you
Mm,
can, but you gotta fucking deal with the judge.
yeah. Is there a point to even having the judge system? I mean, in the end, you still have to win. You have to kill the enemies.
No, it's just a
So
limiter.
does the judge points actually matter?
I think that has to do with some kind of weird combo system that doesn't mean anything unless you do high level, and even then.
Mm. Because my thing here is just like the most, I guess, strategic part about it is facing which direction you're going and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that came from the original
But
tactics. There's
yeah,
later on there's the counter system that's gonna be miss. I got it.
because otherwise, and honestly, we're just trying to say you might have your tankier character and your weaker character. You just have them forward and stuff, but
I mean
everyone seems to have
that's
the same movement speed, which is weird.
for the
It
time
means these
being.
games. Okay, did that change that out later?
It's supposed to change with the jobs and the different characters. The jobs are
Okay.
what determine your speed and your movement and stuff, not so much the characters. But this one split the jobs amongst the different character races, and I
Oh, that's
get
yeah.
why you would want to do that, but I also don't like that they did that because it makes it so you have to have certain characters for certain jobs because they're just better at it when you could
Yeah.
when the original it was just a, oh, you want Swenna to be a monk? Sure, you have to do some extra work for it, but you can do it.
This one is still locked to it, more or less.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, like it looks fine. I would assume it's very grindy, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, more so than
And
the
with
original.
these kind of games, a lot of your time is spent inputting commands and having it go, rather than actually playing the game.
Oh.
Because I can only imagine there's not much strategy involved with this. You go in, you fight, you probably die or take a hit, but then you just go back in and heal up.
I mean,
Which
placement
probably
and
costs
stuff is
less.
important because
Sure, but I
you
mean,
gotta.
to how much of an extent? Doesn't matter how much thought power do you have to put in your placement to win a fight compared to other fights, you know?
Depending on the enemies you're fighting and the classes you have in the fight with you, because like
Yeah.
if your white mage is way back here, you can't. It's probably best to not go forward.
Sure, but I mean, your white mate doesn't have to go forward at all. And he's the
No,
strongest
but
enemy you have right now. Or that's the strongest enemy you're fighting, I assume.
for right now, no. But in like the later stuff, there will be enemies that'll bully the shit out of your white mage, so it's better to not have them in the front line. But it's also
Yeah.
better to have them as close to your team as possible. That way, you're not in a situation where I send
Yeah.
Marsh all the way across the map and he can't heal because he's way too far.
Yeah.
And then in the event, and with this one, in the event I do that, and then items are blocked, so he literally cannot heal or get sent to jail. And if Marsh gets sent to jail, I think it's game over. If he dies or gets sent to jail, it's fucking
You mean
stupid.
no one was gonna bail you out?
No, because you're the player character. If your player character can't be used, then it's game over. Fuck you.
You mean the Moogle wouldn't come there to help you out despite just joining the clan and naming him Dick Crusher?
Nope. He is not a true dick crusher. He lets you rot
How
in
dare he.
prison.
It's not the part of the Dick Crusher code.
It's not.
Dick Crusher for life.
Alright, get boxed in, you fuck.
Yeah.
88%.
I mean, it's still early, so there's only so much stuff happening on screen, but so far it's very. Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, outside of whatever the judge points will end up doing in terms of that combo system I know nothing about, the game is pretty much just this, just like how the original Tactics was. The strategy and changes come with the different monster placements and the job system.
Yeah, no. I get as far as strategy goes, I don't think this is what the game you play
Yeah,
for it.
That's all of them, I think.
You play this for the mixture of the gameplay, but also story.
Yeah,
I assume.
yeah. But I don't care for the judge system, so the gameplay is not really what pulls me in.
Yeah.
And I
The
until
story could
more
be.
recently I didn't know anything about the story, so I had no reason to play this.
Yeah.
Some kind of medicinal herb, muskma smut or something. Muskmolly?
Smugma.
That grows all over the place, Kupo.
Muscani.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's some right there and over there too. I used to pick it all the time when I was little. The info fee for this mission was cheap, wasn't it?
Some sort of herb. Like
Well, it was
skukma.
pretty cheap, I
I
guess.
don't know. Skukma.
That figures. Still, it's probably good to start slow. Let's pick up some herbs and get back to town.
They just pick herbs.
Pick herbs. Herb picking went well. Now for the next one. Reward 600 gil, AP 40 points.
He's turning it in.
So now I have the
Just get it,
location for
please.
the Lutia Pass. I can place it anywhere I want. I just fucking place it here.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And something happened, I don't fucking know.
Mm.
And then just like the original tactics, here's your party system.
Party. Neat.
If I want to change
That way.
jobs, I can be any one of these, which is neat. He gets
Okay.
more choices because he's our main character. Of course, they have to
Right.
give you that. Monte Black only gets 3 choices.
Atomist, a thief.
Animus and Thief. Werner, I think only gets 3 choices. No, he gets 4.
Okay.
Leo,
Alright.
he's a monk.
That's
He
what
gets
one needs,
2
though.
choices. Monk or
No.
warrior.
Fuck Leo. Who wants Leo?
Swenna gets 3 choices. She can be a fencer
Alright.
or a white mage as well as the archer.
Alright.
And then Bankman can be a white mage, black mage, or beastmaster.
Okay.
So that's
Magic and
another
beast.
issue
Got
I
it.
had with the job system is cool, you get other races. Why am I limited to only monk and warrior?
Yeah.
I get it, maybe that
I
race
mean, that's
isn't
probably
very
gameplay.
good with magic, but also
It's a gameplay thing,
fuck
but
that.
it does kind of pull away from the fantasy aspect or the build your own fun team idea too.
Because with the original tactics, sure, you can get other races in your team. They don't get jobs, but they get unique skills. But with all the humans that you can recruit, you can turn them into whatever the fuck you want.
Mm. Yeah. I can see it. As I said, it's gameplay, but I feel like it does pull away from other systems because of that. It pulls a lot more freedom away from the player.
But I have no strong desire to play this game in like a story setup. If anything, I might do it and maybe try to go see the story.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it won't be in a
Maybe.
recording session because no.
Yeah.
But that's Final Fantasy
Alright.
Tactics. There's more to it. There's more story stuff that pops up. Eventually, we do run into our friends. Treasure hunt. What treasure could lie in wait? Oh, so every now and again you'll get this treasure hunt. Oh, found a fortune ring. All right, an item.
Yeah.
But for the most part, there's nothing really here.
All right.
It's just walk around the map. Maybe you'll find treasure. Maybe you'll get something. Go to the town.
And
Take
that's it.
missions and keep going until it tells you otherwise. What's this one? Dueling sub. I've been challenged to duel, but I'm scared. Will you do it in my place? This is a dispatch mission. Choose. There's dispatch mission, so instead of sending out my
you
team,
just-
I send one person.
You don't
and
actually go, and they just do it, and then
Yeah.
the next mission or day they come back or something like that.
Yeah. And so I'll be down that member. I can't use him in any fights till he comes back.
Yeah.
Snow and Lutia.
I don't mind a lot of this idea of it. I don't know how it plays out though.
Exactly
it's-
as you saw.
Yeah, it's definitely neat. I don't mind the idea of how they implement it. Like, this feels like it would be a mobile game in today's day and age. But
Oh,
still,
most definitely.
systems are alright, but it's odd overall. It feels like it's always just kind of meant to take time out of you. Like the main part of this game feels it's just supposed to take as much time as it can to slowly develop things, rather than have events markers kind of happening.
I think the idea is that unlike the original one, which was a very harsh political war story. As with the added venue of the corrupt church and the redemption arc of a family clan. This one was supposed to be the more lighthearted one. This is the one. Shit. This is the one you could send to the kids and be like, "Hey, it's Final Fantasy," instead of giving them the grandeur of the corrupt church, the harsh storyline that is the man kidnapping the princess, and this is just demi kids. That's exactly what this is. Tactics demi kids, and though interesting in concept, I did not like this execution.